This is a great mission you're going on. I really am envious. I wish I was going to be able to go with you. Remember to be compassionate and concerned and caring with these people down there. They need our help, and we can do a great job to make their lives better. You take with you a great pride in previous performance, and I ask that you live up to that. I know you will, and I appreciate all of you being willing to go and do this.
When the storm went out over and we were able to get out of the building, we realized how bad it was. We were not prepared for that. Of course, the first thing you lose is communications. All cellular communications, all hard phones were done, radios were intermittent. So we were working in the blind for a little bit. I'll tell you that the first 24 hours is terrible. The first 48 hours is bad. The first 3 days is pretty bad. And then it starts to get better after about the 4th day. The first night, keep in mind the storm hit us at about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Well, within 2 hours, 3 hours after the storm going through, dark fell, and the place was destroyed. We couldn't drive around very far because all the roads were blocked, and as soon as night fell, it was pretty much uncontrollable mayhem. There was no way to restore order the first night. The most we could do from law enforcement is drive around with our top lights on because we had lost all electricity, all water, there was no street lights, it was pitch dark. So I had all of the officers working, driving around with their lights on, trying to help whoever they could help. And we thought that the storm was tracking the Tampa area and that we were going to catch storm surge. So we ordered evacuations of our low-lying areas, our outer islands, and all of our mobile home parks 24 hours beforehand. Thank God people listened and they left, because if the storm changed from a Hurricane 2 heading for Tampa, within 2 hours it was a Hurricane 4 heading to us. So we had very little time to prepare after that. So we were so fortunate people listened to the first evacuation orders and didn't resist it.
My first impression was what they told us was nowhere close to what we actually found. There's people that we've met down here that have nothing left. If this had come through St. Johns County off of our coast into us, I've lived here all my life. Most likely the port would probably be one of the only things standing in downtown St. Augustine. If nothing else comes from this, we should understand that this could have been us, and we are not ready. We are not ready for something like this.
It's shocking to see an area that I knew so well and I was so accustomed to being around, and coming back down here and seeing all the trailer parks and the homes totally leveled down to absolute rubble. I think if we can get things established beforehand as far as game plans and plans of actions, once it goes through, to immediately start relief efforts, coordinating other agencies and issues that we can come across with water, food, and every kind of assistance that we can, and get that stuff started immediately afterwards, we can probably avoid a lot of problems.